Every person in the LDT program had a story about how they got here and how they found their place.
And the thing that inspired me in this program actually was my professor, Professor Haddon. He's, he told us like actually also feel like home in the lab, and that's why I come here to the lab a lot, studying, even if we don't have any class or even if he cancels the class. So also another thing was that the program is really fits me, so it inspired me to be a good student in this program and to have a really high GPA. Actually, the first moment that I felt, oh my gosh, this is the thing that I wanted to do and this is one of my dreams, it was when I made my first web, like my first website. It's one of my classes, the web design. When I made the first website, I was like so proud of myself that it's my first time doing things like that, and it was so cool, it was so beautiful, and I felt like I'm so proud of myself. I can do more and I can do things more fancy. And also digital video, when I made a different videos, I felt also like, yeah, this program is me. There I can find myself.
The LDT lab is where those stories come together.
So the one thing that really makes it different from others is that you can deal with any subject area. Like you don't have to deal with just, English, or if you're into training, or if you're into, I don't know, human resources or whatever. You can put it into pretty much anything that you would do for your interests or for your work. So that's like one of the biggest things about it, is that it kind of works for everybody. Oh, well, that's an interesting question. Yeah, I mean, that happens quite a bit, actually. People they enter into it thinking, oh, I'd like to learn something. Maybe it's editing video, or maybe it's just I have an interest and I'm kind of thinking about transitioning into more educational technology that I want to use in my classroom. And then they really get going on it. I've seen a couple of students who have suddenly they're like, it's like a new life opened, their eyes just opened wide open. And they said, oh, I really liked to do coding. I liked making websites. I like the variety. I like that we also use these apps, and that we can think about things in a new way or something different. And what those students that have really gotten into that, a lot of them end up, if they get that excited about it and really enjoy their studies, they usually try to get into the doctorate program. It's pretty common that they come in, get excited, very, very excited about just learning something new, something that feels like it's cutting edge, kind of in the future. And then all of a sudden they really want to do more about it. And frankly, that's what I was like when I was a student. I was a teacher, and I started doing these kinds of courses in my program, and I loved it. I just loved the challenge. I loved that I could always be doing more. I could think about great ideas and try to make them happen. It was very exciting. And I think that those are like the students that really get excited about the program.
How to say, the shape is like a ball.
Hang out, eat, learn something about
LDT looks different for everyone who walks through the door, but what they find inside, that tend to be the same.